A generic name and bold promises are not proof of legitimacy. Seocolv.com presents itself as an online trading and investment platform offering access to financial markets. The website promotes opportunities in Forex, cryptocurrencies, commodities, and possibly CFD instruments. It suggests that users can open an account quickly, deposit funds, and start generating returns through a professional trading environment. On the surface, the structure resembles many modern brokerage websites. However, once the marketing layer is removed, serious structural weaknesses become clear. The platform appears to promise accessible trading conditions, fast execution, and professional support. It may advertise multiple account types, trading tools, and growth opportunities. Yet none of these claims matter without verified regulatory supervision. The core question is simple. Is Seocolv.com a licensed and regulated broker? Based on publicly available information, there is no confirmed evidence that this project holds a valid financial services license. General information about the project highlights multiple red flags. Project name, Seocolv. Website, https seocolv.com. Declared type, broker or investment platform, likely offering CFD trading and crypto-related instruments. Regulation, not confirmed. License, not verified in official financial authority databases. Minimum deposit, typically structured to attract retail clients through tiered accounts. Leverage, if offered, not clearly connected to a recognized regulatory framework. Domain registration date, appears relatively recent compared to any implied trading experience. Registrar and DNS infrastructure, commonly associated with commercial hosting providers, often using privacy protection services. Verification through official regulatory registers is decisive when assessing an unlicensed broker. Searches conducted in the Financial Conduct Authority database at register.fca.org.uk, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission at cisec.gov.cy, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission at connectonline.asic.gov.au, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission Edgar database at sec.gov, and FINRA broker check at brokercheck.finra.org do not confirm a clearly matching licensed entity connected to Seocolv.com. Verification through official registers does not confirm the presence of a valid financial services license. This absence of confirmed regulation significantly increases financial risk. A licensed broker must segregate client funds, maintain capital adequacy, comply with audit requirements, and operate under strict reporting standards. An unlicensed broker is not bound by these safeguards. If withdrawal issues arise, if accounts are frozen, or if the platform ceases operations, there may be no regulatory authority required to intervene. In practical terms, this creates a high-risk environment. The trading model itself may involve CFDs and leveraged instruments. CFD trading is inherently risky because leverage amplifies both gains and losses. In regulated jurisdictions, leverage limits are imposed to protect retail investors. In unregulated environments, such limits may not exist or may be structured to encourage higher exposure. Additionally, many unlicensed brokers operate internal dealing desk systems where trades are not necessarily executed on external markets. Without transparent disclosure of liquidity providers, execution venues, and custody arrangements, there is no independent confirmation that trades reflect real market activity. The branding and domain name also raise concerns. Seocolv is not associated with any widely recognized financial institution. Generic or abstract brand names are often used in short-term investment scam operations. Such naming allows operators to close one domain and relaunch under another with minimal reputation loss. Domain analysis typically reveals relatively recent registration and privacy-protected ownership details. While domain privacy alone is not illegal, when combined with missing regulatory confirmation and limited corporate transparency, it becomes a warning sign. Legal transparency appears weak. A legitimate broker clearly discloses its registered legal entity, company registration number, official address, and regulatory authority. On Seocolv.com, such details are either vague or not independently verifiable through official government registries. There is no confirmed participation in investor compensation schemes. There is no visible evidence of segregated client accounts. There are no publicly verifiable audited financial statements. Several classic indicators of a potential investment scam are present. There is no confirmed financial license. There is no verified regulator. There is limited corporate transparency. There is no demonstrated investor protection framework. There is a high risk of capital loss. There is a realistic possibility of withdrawal issues, particularly if profits displayed within the platform are not backed by genuine market execution. Understanding how to avoid similar scams is essential. Always verify a broker's license directly through official regulatory websites rather than relying on claims displayed on the platform. Be cautious with CFD trading and high leverage, especially when dealing with an unlicensed broker. Do not trust certificates, badges, or registration numbers unless they can be independently confirmed through official government databases. Pay attention to domain age and brand history. A recently registered domain claiming extensive trading experience is inconsistent. Be alert to pressure tactics encouraging quick deposits or reinvestment of profits. Promises of easy or guaranteed returns are major red flags in investment scam structures. The final assessment is based strictly on verifiable facts. Seocolv.com cannot be considered a regulated broker. Verification through official registers does not confirm the presence of a valid financial services license. Corporate transparency is limited, and investor protection mechanisms are not clearly established. This creates a high-risk environment for potential clients. Our experts recommend refraining from any financial interaction with this project. If regulation cannot be verified, investor protection cannot be assumed.